Phil Smith, a 3-1 home win against Dover Athletics. They just sum up your thoughts for us after that performance.
Yeah, it's been sort of a long time, well, I wouldn't say a long time coming, but a much needed sort of home win and a not a convincing home win, but a win where we've been on top and we've got what we deserved really. So it's nice for the lads to come away from that feeling. A couple of goal cushion. They got one back and we got another one. So it's confidence building and. It's great for the lads to feel positive going into the next game.
And as a team, you could really sense that you've done your homework on Dover because they've run a form recently. It's been terrific, but you took nothing for granted and took the game to them.
Yeah, well, I mean, they haven't won in 5, but they've been scoring goals, but also conceding them. So we knew that that's pretty much the tale of all the teams we played recently, scoring a lot of goals but conceding some. And we knew that they come in last 20 minutes and most of their goals were scored in the last 20 minutes. So we knew what sort of to expect. They're a big team, confident going forward and that. So we knew it was coming. But the lads dealt with it well, and then we stuck at it, and then we got a goal in the break, and that sort of sealed it for us.
Nice to see Jim Stevenson score 2 headed goals, and Andre coming off the bench and scoring nicely as well. It's always nice to see.
Yeah, Jim's worked hard and that, and he's got 2 good goals, and Andre's he's been working hard the last few weeks, and he's not really got the luck that he deserves, and it's good for him to get a goal because he'll love that he scored a goal, and the lads that have come on subs been brilliant. Barts keeps saying it, and subs are important, and they keep coming on and doing the job for us, and we've all got to stick it in together, and we'll all get the results together.
You've also got former connections with Dover. Does that have any thrill on it at all, or are you quite level-headed about it?
We need the points, so it don't really matter who it's against. I wasn't there for very long. I suppose many people remember I was there, but I spent more time with the manager and his staff really when between Dover and Margate and stuff like that. So got a lot of time for them all. So I wouldn't say I'm disappointed we won, but it didn't bear any more significance to me.
And there's real nice momentum gathering now. That's 4 games unbeaten, and you're taking it game by game, and it's real good momentum building.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I mean, with 10 points in 4 games now, that's there are not going to be many teams in the league that's got that the last 4 games. So we can take confidence in that. We've got ourselves a big cushion between us and where we was before. But if we want to progress in that, then it's the old cliche. We just got to keep going and see where it takes us at the end of the season.
You mentioned they're 10 points from 12, and the team have really responded to Chris, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean it was tough. It was a tough start to it because games called off, and then away to Altrincham, and disappointing result which we should have got something more out of. And for Barks, obviously because of his own goal, we probably felt a bit disappointed. But yeah, we've come out of it. The lads have showed some great sort of great determination in grinding out the results and keep going and keep listening to him and doing what he's asking, and we're getting the rewards now.
And what is it like from a personal point of view? You've played with Chris this season. He's now sort of caretaker manager. From a personal point of view, how have you adjusted to Chris being caretaker manager and a teammate?
I haven't really changed. He's my roomie, so we're going away and I tell him who to pick and everything like that when we're out, and I don't know. But no, he's always been the sort of type to voice his opinion in the dressing room, which you need from a senior pro and that, and he's always been that sort of type. So the way he is around the lads, he's changed a little bit different, a little bit more, but generally he's saying the same sort of things in the same sort of way, and to me he's still. That's the sort of what I expected from him anyway. So he's taking it in his stride, and we're seeing that on the pitch.
7 points now from 3 home games, and whilst you're winning your home games, that's vitally important because it's taking a bit of pressure away from home.
Yeah, definitely, and Macclesfield will be a tough game at the weekend. And if we come away with anything, it's a bonus. We'll be looking obviously to get as much as we can, but it won't be the be all and end all if we don't come away with anything, because confidence is high, but I don't think for 1 minute that the way things are going that we won't get something out of it, because the lads believe that we will, and I believe that we will.
And that self-belief is vital, isn't it? It's great.
Yeah, and it just sort of, you can't see where it's coming from, and then all of a sudden it just changes, and that's football. You know, we couldn't see where the next goal was coming from, and then all of a sudden we're scoring for fun, and the lads are producing, and it's just momentum, and it goes forward. And you know, it's just like that. You can't see where it's going to change, and then all of a sudden it changes.
You've recently been working with Ian Harris at the football club. How are you finding Ian?
Yeah, he's good. You know, it's nice to have somebody else coming in and sort of helping you out, and that. It's just been me and Dan throughout the season. I think Dan's got a bit bored of me and that, so it's nice to have somebody else to come in and do things a little bit different, and sort of the goalkeeper coach is always, I find, an important thing, because it's not so much just the training, but it's the shoulder to cry on. Like, you know, when you've got problems on the pitch and things like that, they're the only sort of real people that understand what you're sort of going through, and you can talk it out with them, and situations and you know, best ways to get through them. So it's, you know, it's all good for us.
And Macclesfield Saturday, we've touched on that, it's going to be a tough game, but with the confidence you're in at the moment, you feel you can go there and beat anyone?
Well, definitely. You know, we're scoring goals, we're defending well, so there should be no reason why we can't get something.
Well, Phil, thanks for joining me, and well done tonight.
Thanks a lot, mate.